So God is doing something, and I feel I should let you in so you can partake of it. So last night, when we are doing our family Bible reading, the open heaven, the topic was when your faith is not enough. That was what we discussed last night, and he was trying to tell us that if your faith is not enough to carry some things, ensure that there are some things that you're expecting God to do, that you believe that is impossible for God to do as a human being. So that when you're in that situation, what you should do is either you close your mouth and don't say anything negative about it. But the best thing to do is to cry out to God to help you believe, to build up your faith. Like the man that had a demon possessed son that cried out to God and said, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. So that it's better we cry out to God and ask God to help us believe in that situation and just obey God, whatever He said you should do, whether you think it makes sense or not. So he also mentioned about Second Kings chapter 7, where when Elisha told the king that there will be a turnaround in their economy, he sold for a shekel and two measures of barley for a shekel too. So, and this actually came to pass in 24 hours. This came to pass. So, what I'm trying to say is humanly thinking. So, I don't blame the Lord that doubted what Elisha said, because humanly thinking, there was no food. People were dying. People were eating each other. So how will it happen in 24 hours? So it's just like saying the impossible. Right now, imagine being in Nigeria, you don't have a visa, you don't even have an international passport, but someone came to you today and prophesied, said by tomorrow evening you'll be in United States of America. Humanly thinking is not possible. You don't have a visa. Okay, you don't even have an international passport. You don't have a visa, and they're saying you'll be in US tomorrow. How possible is it? So I don't blame the Lord for actually doubting, because the circumstances surrounding the situation seems impossible. But God is God. He knows how to sort out issues. So what am I trying to say? So before I say what I feel in my heart, this morning, being on the 6th of March, Pastor Jerry also mentioned the same Bible verse, Second Kings chapter 7, which is talking about the same thing.
Declared by this time tomorrow shall a measure of 5 be sold for a shekel. And the Lord on whom the king leaned on asked the question, if the Lord might open the windows of heaven, how shall this thing be? On the day it happened, on the day it happened, they trampled that one that said it would not happen. They trampled him on their feet. They marched on him on the day the Lord made it happen. They marched.
So why I'm saying this is that I feel God is going to do the impossible. I feel we're going to see plenty impossible miracles this period. And we shouldn't doubt it. If at all you don't have enough faith to carry what is about to come your way, what you should be doing is either you ask God to help you believe, or you shut your mouth and don't be among those that will condemn whatever God wants to do in your life or in the life of someone that is close to you. Because the kind of miracle I'm expecting is the kind of miracle that sounds like lie, the kind of miracle that sounds impossible, the kind of miracle that when ears hear it, they will tingle. Even me too, I'll be touching myself and pinching myself. Is this you? So if you're expecting that kind of miracle, I want you to know that God has done it before. God has done it before, and God can still do it. So, in the kingdom of God, I don't believe in coincidence. If we discussed about it last night, and Pastor Jerry mentioned the same thing, and it's not about mentioning it. When he mentioned it, I got a prompting that said, "Listen to this." So, what am I trying to say? God is trying to do something that sounds like lie in your life. So, if you want to align to that, our advice, you try and position yourself to receive such miracles. Position your family members to receive such miracles. So if you feel this is, you know, someone that needs this in his or her life, please share this video with the person and let's all position ourselves to receive from God. Receive that miracle that sounds like lie from God. See you guys in my next video. Bye.